Hi guys, welcome to the episode of Chercyheartmatterz. It's another wonderful Monday. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that this week you're going into brings all kinds of wonderful opportunities for you. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about the issue of religion in a relationship. Now, if two people, the husband and the wife, get married and they have a different religion, it affects the children adversely because it makes the kids confused. I know so many people have said that they can manage, they can actually cope with two different religions, but the truth of the matter is it doesn't always work for everyone. I wouldn't support that, not just as a Christian, because our beliefs are different from other people's beliefs. Yeah, they say we serve one God. I don't believe that's true though. But let's not even dabble into religion. As a Christian that has a walk with God, I don't believe that you should go into a relationship with someone of a different faith. Reason why? Because we're not supposed to be unequally yoked. And aside from that, it will also confuse the kids. Because if you as a woman, you're a Christian and you get married to someone who is not a Christian, there's an issue because the man is under a different conviction, he's under a different belief. So because of that, there tends to be a disagreement when it comes to handling spiritual matters. For someone who's a traditional worshiper, there's an issue in the house, a problem in the home. He tends to want to go to his traditional gods to go seek for advice, to go seek for solutions. But you as a Christian lady, you say, oh, I don't want to go to idol worshiping, I don't want to go to a traditional method, I want to go to God. But the thing is, the man is insisting that you go to God you go to traditional worship, worship God, the gods, like the ancestors, the ancestors, and you say no, I don't want to go to meet the ancestors to find out what the problems of the family. But that becomes a problem because the man is feeling like you are trying to undermine his authority as the head of the home. And it can bring all kinds of issues, really, because the kids are going to be confused, one, and you cannot even follow your belief or your faith as you would want to, as you would love to, because at the head of the home, he has the final say, kind of. You know, he has the spiritual backing. You know, so it's very risky for you as a woman or you as a man to go into a relationship with someone of a different faith. I would not advise that. Some people have said, oh, they can work it out, but I don't believe it can work out because it's the spiritual. I believe the spiritual controls the physical. So if you're going to go into a relationship with someone, the God the person serves should be the number one thing you should look out for before you start to consider whether he's a nice man, whether she's a beautiful woman, wonderful in the heart, and all that stuff. The God you serve together as a couple is very, very important. You cannot mix and match. No, you can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that. I don't know. Though some people have said it works for them, I believe as a true Christian. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. It's a different case if you get married to a man who is not a Christian and you were not a Christian at that time, or you were not a believer at that time. Then I would say, okay, you're already in the relationship already. You're already married to the man, probably giving birth to kids for him, you know. But you don't have a choice at that point because you're stuck in the marriage, okay? It's during a time of ignorance, so you just kind of have to deal with it, you know? But now that you're a Christian, you're obviously a Christian, and then some man or some woman is looking at you for a prospective partner, and then you would say, he's of a different belief, she's of a different faith. Why not? She's nice, he's awesome. I'm sorry to say that, sorry to bust your bubbles. You're making a huge, huge mistake. And no one should come from my head and say, oh, I know someone who got married to someone of a different faith and it worked out fine for them. Well, you have no idea what goes on in the marriage. They're only going to show you what's out there so you can see. But I'm here to tell the truth. You should not get married to someone of a different faith. Why? Because the spiritual controls the physical. And as a home, yeah, because you guys are home together. Both of you are at home together, you know. So if you have a different convictions, you're gonna have clashes because she's gonna say, oh, let's go pray to this God. You're gonna say, oh, let's go pray to that God, and both of you cannot agree. And there's no such thing as you pray to your God, I pray to my God. Sorry, it doesn't work. Marriage is unity. It's a combination of destinies, a combination of life. You know, to death do you part. So you guys have to agree on a fundamental principle, fundamental aspect of marriage, which is your faith, which is your belief. You cannot, under any circumstance whatsoever, get married to someone of a different faith. It does not work. Let's just be honest. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, comment, subscribe, share, let everyone get to learn about the things we talk about on this channel. Alright, so you can follow us on Facebook, Chercyheartmatterz. You can follow us on Instagram, Chercyheartmatterz, and you can also write to us at Chercyheartmatterz@gmail.com. Till I come your way again. Bye. It's Chercy.